understand. But yeah, they've changed the name over. But basically, this is the last time that we will see the Shield. So yeah, it's quite interesting. The reason that I'm streaming this is because it is live. And as well as that, there's going to be a couple of matches tonight. So we know we're getting the Shield. And we also know we're getting an Intercontinental Championship match. So we could / probably won't see the title change hands. The reason I say that is because Finn Balor is facing Elias, and both guys are on SmackDown Live right now. If Finn was facing someone on Raw, then I might be a little more inclined for the title to change hands. But I don't think it will tonight. I honestly don't know what to expect, and I think that's what makes it so exciting, is the fact that really anything could happen. And what I'm hoping for, the main reason why I'm streaming, is I really want Undisputed Era. I really want something to go down. Now, a lot of people have said there's no way that's going to happen. This is a house show. They're not going to do anything like that at a house show. But they are putting this on the network. So it kind of gets you thinking, you know, could they have something in store? It seems a bit silly, doesn't it, to have Undisputed Era down in NXT and then you just don't use them. I mean, it's one phone call, you get them over there, and then you've got like a massive talking point. Everyone would be buzzing about that. I mean, it doesn't need to be a feud. I would just love that moment of Undisputed Era staring at the Shield, kind of like a passing of the torch moment. It just needs to be one and done. And if the Hall of Fame taught us anything, it is never underestimate a WWE event, because obviously that had someone trying to attack Bret Hart. The DX speech I thought was a lot of fun as well. So yeah, you never really know what to expect. So a lot of people, I think, are sleeping on this one. A lot of people are skipping this. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're not going to even bother watching it, which is fine. As we said, you know, there's 2 matches and neither of them are that exciting. But yeah, I like the fact it's different. I like the fact it's a house show. I want to see the staging. I want to see the lighting. I want to see the layout. I mean, I just don't know what to expect. So I'm looking forward to it anyway. Hello to everyone that's in the chat. Hope you are well. We've got plenty of rumours and news and other things to talk about. So yeah, there's plenty going on. I've no idea if we'll have Vegan. I don't know. Vegan could be here. I haven't seen. I don't know if Vegan will be joining us or not. But we will do a couple of wheels. And, of course, Championship is on the wheel. So there's every chance that we do get some Championship action tonight. I think the best way to do it is if it lands on Championship, whoever wins can decide what belt they want to go for. I think that's the fairest way to do it. So, yeah, we could have a bit of fun with that. But we won't be doing that till about 40 minutes. In all fairness, the show starts in 27 minutes. I'm expecting there to be a bit of a documentary, a bit of a kind of a retrospective about the Shield. I'm expecting a lot of talking. It'd be great if they just showed us the house show. Like, if they just showed us what was actually happening, I would really enjoy that. I think that'd be awesome, because you know you're going to get some wackiness and it'll be a bit fun. And yeah, I'd like to just see the house show, but I should imagine we'll probably go to some studio where Kathy Kelly is talking, and then they show clips of maybe the Shield making their debut and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is fine. But yeah, I'm really hoping for something special. I'm really hoping for Undisputed Era, so we'll have to see. Who do you think will win? Well, I mean, there's a lot of disappointment, isn't there, about the opponents, because it's the Shield. And really, there's so many factions that you could choose. I think Sanity would have been brilliant, but obviously they've just split. I mean, literally like last week. But Sanity would have felt quite fresh. You could have done something with Bray. Bray could have come back. Maybe Luke Harper. You know, I mean, like Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Braun Strowman. That would have been cool. That I mean, like, and they could do it. They could have done that. But instead, it's Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and boring Corbin. So, yeah, I can't say I'm too excited. But it'll be cool. I mean, look, for my money, they are the best faction in WWE history. If you think back at, like, Demolition, the New Day, you could include the New Day. I'd say anyone that's got 3 people or more. Evolution, Wyatt family, Freebirds weren't really in WWE. Trying to think what other 3-man teams were there. DX, of course. I mean, DX were brilliant, but honestly, I think the Shield would beat DX. I really do. I think the Shield were so strong. You know, they beat everyone. They beat everyone. So yeah, I mean, they had great matches against the Wyatt family, great matches against the New Day, great matches against Evolution. And I don't think Dean's leaving. I think he will step away, but I fully expect him to return. I think that they will let him go away, let him have a rest, do whatever he needs to do. But I think he'll be back. I can't see him going to AEW. I don't think he would do that. I mean, certainly not with Renee still in WWE. There's been no talk of Renee leaving. So, yeah, it's a little bit confusing. This whole thing is very confusing, but I still believe it's a work. I still believe Dean Ambrose isn't done and that's it. We'll never see him again. Even Seth Rollins said that he's looking forward to this because this will be the final time that you see the Shield for a while. He added, for a while, at the end of his message, which I thought was quite funny. Because how can it be the final time you're going to see the Shield? For a while. So even Seth kind of hinting that we probably will see the Shield again one day. But yeah, I mean, look, probably not for a good few years. So, and I think to be honest, the reason they're doing this is because this is the last Shield appearance. I think this house show was probably booked for a while. And I think they're also experimenting because they talk a lot about really changing the network. They talk a lot about this tiered network. So, you pay $9.99, you get what you get at the moment. But if you pay, say, $12.99, then every month there's a couple of house shows that you can watch as well. And other bonus features like maybe other promotions like Ring of Honor or TNA or Impact as they're known now. So I know they're looking at stuff like that. So maybe this is just part of the experiment. So yeah, we'll have to see. But it's so different. You don't get these kind of things that often. That I am totally on board with checking it out. The final time for the 75th time. Days, we should form a new Shield. Hello, Wrestling Hero Figs. We should form a new Shield. There's a gap in the market. At least there will be for a little while. I still expect the Shield to come back. But yeah, that's a fun idea. Who agrees the Shield versus DX? I would love to see that. It's probably not the last Shield match because they said that at Fastlane, but they lied. Yeah, I think this will be the last Shield match for this run. Not the last Shield match ever, but I think for this run. And I just want something. I don't want it to be a case of you get to see the Shield, they say goodbye, and that's it. Because as you've said, we've seen that quite a few times. Like, I don't know how many times we're meant to say goodbye to Dean Ambrose. Like, bye then. See him. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, look at you. Look after. Yeah. Yeah. See you later, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, mate. Bye. But yeah. Safe trip. Safe trip. Safe trip. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Okay. It's been like that for like 2 months. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm up for saying goodbye to him one more time, but I do want something else. Something else. We've got lots of other things that we need to talk about as well. Apparently, WWE have cancelled Backlash. So Backlash was meant to happen in the middle of June, but apparently it was going to happen just a few days after that Saudi Arabia show. So they've decided to just do the Saudi show, and that's it. They're not going to bother with Backlash. So it looks like Backlash has been cancelled. And there's rumours that there was a lot of house shows that were taking place around that time. Apparently they've been cancelled as well because WWE just won't be in that part of America now. So that's a bit bad for anyone that was in that area. I think it was California, but I'm not 100%. So yeah, that must be gutting because that's only a couple of months away. Less than a couple of months away. So people will have had their tickets and everything, you know? So, disappointed for them people. A lot of talk as well. Roman will be fired on Tuesday. Now, there's a little clip that WWE put out a few hours ago. I think it says something like, Roman responds to being fired. And I looked at it and I was like, what? And when you click on it, one of the interviewers just says to Roman, are you worried that you're going to be fired on Tuesday? Because of, obviously, the fact that he Superman punched Vince McMahon. And Roman says, look, we'll deal with the chairman on Tuesday. Tonight is all about Dean Ambrose and saying goodbye to the Shield. So, yeah, we could be in for some drama on Tuesday. Could be some real fallout from Roman Superman punching Vince. So I think they're planting the seeds, teasing that Roman is going to be fired. Now, obviously, he's not really getting fired, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think of that as a storyline. They're clearly trying to go after that Stone Cold Vince McMahon angle. They want another one of those, you know, so they're definitely trying to achieve that. What do you think of it? Because that would be a big storyline if true. I heard Backlash was cancelled because they're going to Saudi. That is true. British Strong Style versus The Shield. That would be cool. WWE should have cancelled the Saudi show instead. Very good point, Jim Gore. Hope you're well as well, by the way. Days, did your beard get shipped to Smackdown for the Superstar Shakeup? No, it didn't. I shaved it off. Honey Baby, shout out to you. Days, where did you get your shirt? Do you know, believe it or not, I got this shirt from Primark. This is an actual Primark shirt. Well, it's actually a WWE official shirt, but I got it from Primark. I don't know why. I got it years ago. Long time ago. Yeah, I don't wear it that often. I don't know why, actually. I don't know why I don't wear it, but look at that. It is so cool. Let me show you. Jake the Snake Roberts. Love that shirt. So cool. And there he is, look, with Damien. Yeah, one of the best wrestlers of all time. Should be Jake the Snake. Should be Jake and Damien versus The Shield tonight. That would be a match I'd want to see. Oh my god, Primark. No way. Yeah, I know, dude. I used to live in Southampton, as a lot of you know. And when I would walk home, I used to have to walk past the Primark. So I would often kind of cut through so that I could... otherwise, I'd have to walk a long way around. Whatever. But I used to cut through. And look, I don't mind shopping in Primark at all. They normally have some really good t-shirts for like £8 that are, you know, I saw like they've done Simpsons, they've done Nintendo, Sega, and wrestling. I've found a few wrestling shirts in there over the years. So if ever I'm around a Primark, I'll always have a little look, see if they've got anything wrestling related. But yeah, this is easily the best thing I've found in Primark. It might be the best thing that's ever been in Primark. Riott Squad will have a match tonight because it's their last match as well. I hope they show that. I want to see as many matches as possible. I don't want it to be just like a load of talking and then we only get 2 matches. I want a proper show. Talking of a proper show, imagine being at that event, that MKE event, because there's big rumours. CM Punk returned. We need to talk about that. Blaze Clan. Seth is my fave wrestler. Can't wait for tonight. Thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Yeah, look, I'm intrigued by it. I can't say I'm too excited for it at the moment, just because it's a match we've seen many times before. Yeah, but I want to know the presentation. I want to see the layout. I just want to see, like, something different. I want to see something that's not Raw, not Smackdown, and not a pay-per-view, and that's what we're going to get tonight. We're going to get, like, a house show feel, which is cool. That's cool. It's different. I'm totally down for different. The Shield experience versus the NWO experience. It's a hoax. Punk will never wrestle. Okay, let's talk about that. So, picture doing the rounds at the moment of CM Punk in a mask. Well, we say CM Punk in a mask. You can't tell if it's CM Punk in a mask, but apparently, I think the guy that runs the promotion said, big shout out, big thank you to my good friend CM Punk for making this shock surprise appearance. So obviously all the news outlets have gone crazy because if this was CM Punk, even if he's wearing a mask, returning to the ring, that's a big talking point. Certainly this close to Double or Nothing, because you've got to know they've got some surprises ready for Double or Nothing. And I am so excited for that show as well. Double or Nothing, AEW. We're going to be live streaming it. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you've got it already in your diary. Because that Double or Nothing show is going to be absolutely huge. And honestly, would I be surprised to see CM Punk at that show? I absolutely would not. I really think you could see him at that show. We know that we're going to see Goldust. Of course, he will be taking on Cody Rhodes. Brother versus brother. I cannot wait for that. So, yeah, I mean, obviously Neville, Pac is there as well. You got the Lucha Brothers, you got the Young Bucks, you got Kenny Omega taking on Chris Jericho. This thing is stacked. Azure Kong is there. I cannot wait. I am personally very excited to see Azure Kong. I should imagine she's, not as quick as she used to be, but then she was never the quickest. She was always quite a big girl. So, I can't wait to see that event. And it's next month. It's like May 20-something. Can't wait for that. But yes, you could be right. Maybe it wasn't CM Punk. We don't know. But as I said, it wouldn't surprise me if he did make an appearance during Double or Nothing. Oh, and also, whilst we're talking about things that are happening in the future, on Tuesday, it's been announced that Kofi Kingston will go one-on-one against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I don't know if this is for the title. I don't think it is. I think it's just a one-on-one SmackDown match. But I like it. Shinsuke is a singles wrestler. Kofi is the champion, so I know he's part of the New Day, but apparently Big O is going to be ringside as well, so they're still keeping Kevin Owens in the New Day. How about that? I mean, I don't know how I feel. I thought it was like a one-off week thing, but looks like they're keeping him around for a little bit. Until Double or Nothing, AEW is just a shirt company. I can't really disagree with that. They haven't done anything outside of All In. And they weren't called AEW at that time. So technically, they haven't done any shows. So, until we see Double or Nothing, we should reserve judgment. But they've got money. They know what the fans want. Let's wait and see. Shout out to James Barry. Dave, do you remember when Jake put the snake on Ambrose? Oh, yeah, that was so cool. Hey, do you know what? That is definitely one of my favourite Shield moments. And dude, thank you so much for reminding me of that. Because Jake the Snake really wanted to be in the Royal Rumble. And he said, every single year, I hope they give me a chance to be in the Royal Rumble. And WWE wouldn't do it. But I think in 2014, they did a special episode of Raw that was like a old school Raw. It was like a Legends Raw. So it had the old signage and everything. And at the very end, CM Punk was actually in that match as well, you know. CM Punk, I remember CM Punk. Can't remember who his partners was, but it was CM Punk and two other people against the Shield in the main event. And then Jake the Snake came walking out. Jake the Snake! Here he is! Jake the Snake came walking out. DDT Dean Ambrose. Got the snake out the bag. It wasn't Damien, of course. And then put the snake onto Dean Ambrose. You can actually get a battle pack. Look at this. We're off. You can get a battle pack of that moment. So let's have a look. Jake, Dean, battle pack. So you get a Jake figure, you get a Dean figure. There it is. And that was the colour of the snake as well. It was that kind of colour. So there you've got Dean in his Shield attire. Jake the Snake. I'm not sure if that's what he was wearing, to be honest. In fact, he wasn't wearing wrestling attire. I feel like he was in like double denim. I feel like he was wearing a denim jacket and jeans. So I think this is like an old school Jake, just so that you can wrestle with him. But look, you get that python that was that colour. Such a great moment. I wonder if I can find a picture. I can. Well, of course I can. Let's have a look. Jake, Raw, Dean. Let's have a look. And see. Images. There he is. Coming out. That's what he was wearing. So it wasn't double. I'm taking it back. It wasn't double denim. That looks to me like a leather jacket there. Jake the Snake Roberts coming out, putting the snake on top of Dean Ambrose. Absolutely one of my favourite Shield moments. Feel free to let me know your favourite Shield moments in the chat as well. Obviously, this is a big night. The last time we're going to see the Shield for a while. Seth's words, not mine. But last time we will see the Shield for a while. Jake had short hair then. Days, he was wearing jeans and a leather jacket, and it was the New Age Outlaws teaming with Punk. Jimmy Crane. Thank you very much, my friend. I remember it being CM Punk because I can remember the look on his face when Jake the Snake made his way down to the ring. Like, he had real shock in his eyes as Jake the Snake Roberts made his way down. So I remembered that. But I totally did not remember that it was the New Age Outlaws. So very cool, dude. For those of you wondering, we are 7 minutes away from the start of whatever this show is going to be. We don't actually know what the show is. It is 2 matches, but it's on for an hour and a half. You can't, how long are these matches going to be? I really get the feeling that we're going to see like a documentary, or we're going to see something along those lines. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. 'Cause it's different. It's something to get excited about. It's something that's you don't get every single week, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I hope they do more of these kinds of things. I would like to see them actually stream house shows, as long as The matches are interesting. I want to see matches you wouldn't normally see. I want to see, like, Kofi Kingston against Tyler Breeze. Like, I don't think you would ever get that match on SmackDown because I don't even know what brand Tyler Breeze is on anymore, to be honest. But I don't think you would ever get that match because I don't think they feel it's good enough for TV. But I think, that could be a really fun match. Like, Tyler Breeze is a great talent that just doesn't get the opportunities that he deserves, in my opinion. Days, what was your favourite WrestleMania match of The Undertaker? WrestleMania 25. I mean, not only my favourite Undertaker WrestleMania match, but my favourite match. That's it. Favourite match. I just hate that they messed with one of my friend's feelings. Just imagine the Shield versus Wyatt family. We saw that a few times. Did Sasha Banks quit WWE? They've given her a couple of weeks to step away and really just kind of get her head sorted. They're very confident that when she returns, she will be in a better state of mind. I think the feeling is that, she needed a bit of a break, and I think that when she comes back, they'll probably pitch the idea that they're going to give her a bit of a run towards the title, and then they'll see, where they get. I think she'll re-sign, to be honest. I think they were under the impression that they were going to have quite a long tag team title reign, her and Bayley, and to find out that not only are you losing the title at WrestleMania, you're no longer going to be tag team champs, but also they're going to break the team up. I think that was a bit too much of a shock. So, did you see that Alexander Wolf is in NXT UK? I did, and I am excited about what they are doing with that brand. I mean, Cassius Ohno has gone to NXT UK. Alexander Wolf is in NXT UK. We've obviously had some new signings. I don't think now is the right time to be taking Pete Dunne out. I think you need to have as many stars in there as you can. I want to see some interesting gimmicks as well. I want to see some fun characters. There's a lot of characters that are, do you know what I mean, where no one really stands out. Like, Travis Banks is good, but is he much different to a Jordan Devlin? Is Jordan Devlin much different to a Mark Andrews? Is Mark Andrews much different to an Eddie Dennis? Do you know what I mean? Like, you need some good fun characters. Like, have you guys seen that Eric is it Bergenhagen? I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, but he's in NXT, and he comes out and he does the air guitar. People go absolutely mental for him. Absolutely mental. It's such a fun gimmick. I saw a video clip of a house show where he had just been beaten up. He had lost the match. He was laid down. He had about 3 referees checking on him. And they were all like, "Are you all right? Is everything okay? I don't know what we're going to do," and all this. And they're talking. And he's laying there like this. And the crowd are going, "Play the music! Play the music! Play the music!" And they start his music. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you just start to see his shoulders go a little bit like this. And then he's starting to move on the mat. And then he jumps up. And he's like, "Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. Boom." And he's running round the ring. And it's so much fun. So much fun. You don't have anyone like that in NXT UK. I mean, you've got maybe that Amir Jordan, who's in the tag team. He does the Bhangra dancing. I like him. He's cool. But yeah, I want to see more entertainment. I want to see more fun. They need more reasons to watch NXT UK. And yeah, I tell you that Eric Bargenhagen or whatever he's called, they should move him across, man. People love him. Yeah, maybe give him a little bit of a spell in NXT UK. Shout out to... my name is Drake. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Favorite Mania moments? The Hardys returning. Very cool. Bo released. Is that true? Bo Dallas released? Is that breaking news? Is it Bo released? Wow. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they could have put him with Bray. Let's have a look. Let's see what is being said. Bo news. There's nothing on the news for that yet. So nothing about Bo Dallas. I mean, maybe this is like a Twitter thing of WWE announced it. Let's have a look. Let's go on to Twitter. Let's see what the people are saying. We're still waiting for this special to start, my friends. Bo Dallas. There's nothing on Twitter. Nothing on Twitter. I definitely would put him with Bray, his brother. Right, this show is starting. I can't see anything about that Bo Dallas release. And now, Shield's final chapter. Oh, it's cool, man. We've gone straight to this house show. We've got Michael Cole on commentary. Renee Young's there. Corey Graves there. They're at ringside as well. Oh, this is all right. I thought we was going to go to a studio, and then when it was time for the match, they would just go, right, we're going over to the action now. But at the moment, they are ringside. I wonder if they're going to get... Oh my God, this got like... Finn Balor versus Elias for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, we are getting more matches. Bayley and Ember Moon against the Riott Squad. So we are getting 3 matches. Oh, yes. I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. I mean, I know they're not matches that are going to change the world, but still. You want something to get your teeth into, don't you, you know? Well, I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, now there's a little video package thing. We're just seeing the 3. I can't do 3, obviously. I'd have to have like an extra arm. But we're seeing the rise of the Shield. So I'm guessing we're going to be seeing clips of them making their debut, and it's cool, man. 3 matches. Can't see anything. Internet is got. Wonder if Renee and Corey feel silly they wore the same outfit. Perhaps they did it on purpose to show solidarity. So if you are just joining us, the show has started. We know that we're going to get 3 matches this evening. And obviously the main event being the Shield. Really am hoping that we're going to get something special. Really hoping that we're going to get Undisputed Era or something along those lines. Shout out to Susu the Cheeto. I'm watching this with you. It's so funny. Well, I mean, look, there's a lot of talking right now. There's a little video package. I'm not too bothered about that, but I am super excited for the fact that we are going to at least get a little more than 2 matches. Bayley and Ember Moon teaming up, taking on the Riott Squad, which I can't remember who, but someone in the chat was saying this is probably the last time we're going to see Liv Morgan in the Riott Squad. Like, obviously she, I think, goes over to Smackdown from tomorrow. So yeah, this could be the last time. Oh, poor Riott Squad. Poor Riott Squad don't even get a mention that this is their final chapter as well. Should be the Shield and the Riott Squad's final chapter. Elias! We're going straight over to Elias. The action is beginning. Elias is in the ring. Obviously, there's nothing on the posts. Hello, I am Elias. I tell you, he can play a mean guitar. You've got to give him credit. Nice. Hello, I am Elias. I've got Adam Cole's autograph yesterday. Where was he yesterday? Will that give us a clue? So he says tonight is the final chapter for the Shield. It feels so different to Raw. I love it. He says he's not going to have to see the Shield.
I mean, at least Dean Ambrose had the good sense to realize that there is no future for the Shield in WWE.
They're giving him a lot more time to talk.
Had the same sense, but he's going to continue to drive Monday Night Raw into the ground. As far as Roman Reigns goes, he has missed his match because
Days, if you were to tag with any former IWGP or WWE champion, who would it be? It'd have to be Brock, wouldn't it? Brock is so dominant. I would be the Nicholas to him being Braun. Right, so Elias wants to sing us a little song. Oh, it's a little song about the Shield. Nice. He calls the crowd the dumpiest crowd he's ever seen. Nice little bit of old school heel work there from Elias. Can I just say as well, he seems to be dressed as the entrance great figure. He's got a little stool, the white trousers on that you get with that entrance great figure. Balor's music has hit, so Finn Balor is coming out, not allowing him to finish that song. Balor is here. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Blue attire from Balor. Just like we saw on Smackdown last week. And he's got the Intercontinental Championship around his waist. Obviously, it's not the Demon. But it is the little stage, the little house show entrance stage. This is fun, man. I love it. Days, it is Lashley, Corbin and McIntyre who will face the Shield. You are correct. You are correct. Not the most exciting matchup in the world, but who knows? Will WWE give us something to talk about? WWE Network special. Not sure how many people are in that venue. It doesn't look as big as a Raw or Smackdown venue. Kind of get the feeling like there's about 5,000, maybe not even that. Where are they? Let's have a look. So, Finn said he's come out because he wants to walk with Elias. Are they going to do a duet? I feel like they could do a duet here. He's gonna sing! We're gonna get a duet! Finn Balor is gonna sing with Elias. SWE. Oh, sing with Elias. Oh, sing with Elias. Okay, so Elias says, when I say I love Elias, you say, yes, I do. I love Elias. Here we go. I think Finn's got this. He's nodding along. He's like, right, I've got this. When I say Elias sucks, you say yes, he does. Oh, Elias wasn't happy with that. You see, Finn took liberties there. He completely changed the lyrics. That wasn't the song that Elias was trying to sing. And so Balor gets jumped. Again, this is for the Intercontinental Championship. And Elias has jumped Finn. Finn gonna sing. We didn't get much singing, to be honest. I was kind of hoping for a well-known song. We didn't get that. Balor taking off his leather jacket, just delivered a drop kick to Elias. Elias driving back Finn Balor into the corner. I gotta admit, this is not the kind of show I was expecting. I thought there'd be a lot more talk about the Shield. I thought there would be more footage shown of the Shield. I'm glad there isn't. I'm glad we've actually got some action to talk about. Right now, we've got Elias against Finn Balor. Elias going to the outside. Days, what brand do you think has the best roster from the Shakeup? I think they're both quite even. Oh man, I've only just noticed the commentators are ringside, but they are literally ringside. This is like 1970s ringside, where the table is actually against the ring. So you can't do suicide dives or anything there because you've got them literally sat there. That is so cool. It's like boxing match where you've got people like tables round by the ring. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I wonder if the Shield are going to put someone through that table at the end. Highly likely, I would think. Elias is working on the shoulder of Finn Balor at the moment. Finn Balor is down, and you can see on his face, he is etched in pain there. Elias asking for the ref to check if Finn wants to give up. Strike to the midsection, and again, knee to the body from Elias. Against the ropes goes Balor. Kick to the face of Elias. Balor went for a strike, but got caught. Elias dropping the knee. Elias has really grown on me. Elias is like... It's just like one of those modern day heel jobbers. Like, he's never going to win that many matches, but he has, like, he gives you some fun moments. The Shield is on last. Yes, they will be. That table is definitely getting broken. They will announce Dean's new contract. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to call this, like... Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I suppose even if he has signed a new contract, it still would be the Shield's final chapter. 1000% chance the Shield put boring Corbin through the table. Dean is the best. Elias is one of my dad's favourites. Shout out to Kylie Ann. Elias goes into the corner. Balor gets his feet up. Balor gets out the way. Nice chop. Woo! Little chop from Balor. Balor. Reversed by Elias. Kick to the face though by Balor. Balor getting the arm. Nice. Pulling it down. Really working that shoulder of Elias. Elias scoops up Balor though. Balor. On his feet. Looking for a German. Back elbow from Elias. Against the ropes. Gets caught. Little roll up by Finn. 2. Reversed. Is that an armbar? Oh, that is a nice hold by Elias. He's got like a disarmer. He's got a disarmer on Finn Balor. Or a variation of it. Balor's very close to the ropes though. That was a nice little moment. Balor, double stomp. The next set of NXT tapings leaked. The one after what they just filmed. Will Ospreay to NXT UK. I've not heard that. Kick out by Balor. Wheel of Fun, yeah, we will do that. We'll do it in about 5 minutes. Thoughts on Alexander Wolf in NXT UK? I like it. I really like it. Because apparently there's a storyline for him. There's something for him to get his teeth into. So keep an eye on that. Little small package by Finn. Kick out by Elias. Balor rolls to the outside. Step up, top rope enziguri. Balor going up top. Elias is in position for the coup de grace. That venue is a little bigger than I thought, but... What face is on the back? There's a massive face on the back of Renee Young's jacket. Whose face is on the back? Oh, it's Dean's? She's got Dean Ambrose's face on the back of her jacket. I think it says the Lunatic Fringe. Oh, I thought Balor surely got a 3 there. It looked like Balor had got a 3, but the ref saying that Elias got the shoulder up. That must have been a botch. That must have been a botch because straight away Balor does the same move again and he gets the 3. So there we go. Finn Balor with the 3. Must have botched the finish of that. So Intercontinental Championship stays in the possession of Finn Balor. I'm more distracted by Renee Young's jacket. She has got that swanky denim jacket with Dean Ambrose's face on the back. So weird to see Renee Young, Michael Cole and Corey Graves just sitting at a table next to the ring. I wonder why they put them there. Why didn't they put the table on like the entrance ramp? Why are they so close to the ring? I think someone just botched. Yeah, I think it was a botch as well. But Finn Balor retains. Let me put that in my little scroll thing. So, results. Balor beats Elias. Okay, yeah. Oh, hello. Hang on, I was just about to do it, but Elias has set the mic back up. Let's stay with this. We've got a developing story here. Elias wants to sing his song. He's telling the people to shut up. Okay, so he says Finn Balor got lucky.
All of you got lucky because guess what? I'm gonna finish that song I started.
He's going to finish the song. Is someone else going to interfere? Oh, it is. It's the Riott Squad who interfered. So now the Riott Squad are coming out. Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. Tell you what, this has got a real snappy pace to it. I can't even get a Wheel of Fun done. So the Riott Squad said they're big fans. Are the Riott Squad going to sing with Elias now? They want to sing along.
Because you know Elias, usually we're called the Riott Squad.
But they want to be the singing squad.
Could we be the Elias Squad?
The Elias Squad. He likes that. He likes that idea. Elias is a big fan. This isn't the Shield's final chapter. This is basically Elias. An Elias special. Nice. He says most women do love Elias. Okay. They're getting ready. They're getting their voices ready. Here we go. Oh, it's the same song again. When I say I love Elias. Oh my god. Breaking news. The Riott Squad have got awful voices. There's boos from the crowd. Oh, it's awful. Now Bayley's coming out. Honestly, I've heard cats screeching sound better than that. Wow. Riott Squad are splitting up. They absolutely are. Bayley is here. I don't think there's... Is there any wacky people? There are wacky people! We've got a couple of wacky people! Wacky inflate. We've got Mr. Blue and Mr. Red. Bayley making her way down. I don't know where's Elias going to go now? Okay, he said this is a 6-woman. But it's not. Because isn't it a 5? Corey Graves said he'd rather not speak her name when he was... They were just talking about Sasha Banks. Corey Graves just throwing a bit of shade there at Sasha. Ember coming out. I gotta be honest, I'm enjoying this more than I enjoy Raw. Like, it's flowing. There's no adverts, no commercial breaks. It's just you going from one thing to the next. This is like watching Raw without ad breaks, and it's much better. It's like 1,000,000 times better. And this actually feels Raw as well. Ember Moon making her way down. Days early predictions for Money in the Bank. I think Elias should win and have a guitar case as a briefcase. Yeah, that would be creative. Okay, so this was announced. There's botching everywhere. There was a botch at the end of that Elias Finn Balor match. This has now been announced as a 6-woman tag, but there's only 5 women involved. Unless there's anyone else coming out, I don't think so. Well, there we go. So it's just a normal tag. It's Ruby and Sarah Logan against Bayley and Ember Moon. So Liv Morgan who is leaving, won't even be in this match. So things are moving on without her already. She is just ringside for this one. I do love this though. Right, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Here we go. Here we go. Right, I have taken forfeit off because I don't have a forfeit right now. After the shock beard shaving. And honestly, I've had so many people talking to me about that. So instead, we've got giveaway on there. We've got Slam Attack and we've got Championship. So let's spin the wheel. Into the corner goes Bayley. What is it gonna be? Bayley again into the corner. Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. Double teaming on Bayley. In comes Ember Moon. Slam Attack! There we go. Slam Attack time. Okay, so we have got 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Anyone can join in. I am just looking for the 20th person that gives me the word Riott. I don't mind how you spell it, but the 20th person that gives me the word Riott, you will win 3 packs of Slam Attacks, 3 packs of Slam Attacks, and a little Wrestling Days autograph in the post. So, nice through the ropes. Goes Bayley with that sliding drop kick. Again, I don't mind how you spell it as long as it is the word Riott. And I'm looking for the 20th person. Sarah Logan's down. Bayley going up top now. I wonder if we're going to get any... This is meant to be on till, like, for another hour after this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lots of Riotts coming through. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16. Well done. Dead Assassin Boxer. That's a hell of a name, dude. Dead Assassin Boxer. Not a name I recognise. So, yeah, great that someone new, someone different is winning our prizes. So, Shield. Special. 3 packs of Slam Attacks go to Dead Assassin Boxer. Dude, can you make sure that you send me your address, whatever address you want me to send these to? Send me that address via email. Email me, wrestlingdays@gmail.com. Very, very cool. Well done. We have got a winner! Sarah Logan has got a cloverleaf. I need to change this as well. Look at this. I'm all out of whack. This is not Elias versus... How dare I not change that? It is Riott Squad versus Bayley and Ember Moon. Big fan. I am a big fan of Sarah Logan. And actually Ruby Riott as well. So I like the Riott Squad. Sarah Logan tags in. Ruby storming across. Kick to the back of Bayley. Riott Squad are in control. Ruby just taking her time. Under the legs goes Bayley. Bayley tagging in Ember. Nice drop kick from Ember. Spinning back kick. Knee to the face. Enziguri. Against the ropes. Down goes Ruby. Kick out. Ember Moon on fire right now. Springboard crossbody. Connects from Ember Moon. Ruby Riott kicks out. Shout out Riott from my heart to a shout out. Lily Johnson, shout out to you. One, two. Oh, a little bit of cheating there. Ruby Riott putting her feet on the ropes. The referee saw it. Is the ref going to throw? Oh, he's thrown Liv Morgan out. And Liv Morgan is going crazy. That's it. And that's the last time we're going to see Liv Morgan. She's screaming as she walks away. Ember Moon is up top. No, the Eclipse. Down goes Ruby. 1, 2, 3. Well, don't worry, Liv. You won't be on your own for long. Because Bayley and Ember Moon pick up the victory. So does that mean that this Shield match is going to be an hour long? Wow. Shout out to Matthew Rockstar 100 Days. Thoughts on having one champion for the women's division since they have the tag titles? I am okay with it. Back in the day, there only used to be one women's title. There used to only be one WWE championship. I know this is like a bigger roster, but is it really that much bigger that it deserves 2 world champions? I don't know. I suppose if you look at it like back in the 90s, you had WWE and you had WCW, whereas now you've got Raw and Smackdown. But I don't know if Raw is as big as WCW or if Smackdown is as big as what WWF used to be. So I feel like one champion is enough. They're celebrating with the crowd. These are like old school railings. They're not barriers. They're actual railings. What are we looking at now? Forged by there's a little advert here showing all the belts. I don't know what they're at. Are they advertising WWE shop? Maybe they're selling the belts. Yeah, now we're seeing some t-shirts. WWE shop. Find what fits you. Tonight only, t-shirts as low as $12. Bargain. Thanks for joining us, Chandler. Appreciate the support. They'll probably do a goodbye Dean segment after the match. It ends in half an hour. I thought it ended at 4 in the morning. It's now currently 3 in the morning. Oh, we've got an old school Shield promo. That is brilliant. Video camera. Reigns. Ambrose.
Nearly 7 years ago, we walked into this place with one goal in mind, to create a legacy.
They did that. The Shield, Hall of Fame. No doubt about it.
We started a whole new culture for this place, and we did it on our own terms.
This is cool.
In fact, the whole world
old school Shield promo. Backstage, Seth has got the Universal Championship. Believe in the Shield. I gotta be honest, it still doesn't feel quite right seeing the Shield standing next to Seth. So we're going to have a look and see what they are. Okay, it must be annoying if that ad was played in the venue. Bet shirts aren't $12 there. That's a really good point. Oh, we're just looking earlier on at what happened earlier in the night. So Singh brothers were having a match. So the Singh brothers were having a match against a Lucha House Party. Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin, and McIntyre came down and destroyed the Lucha House Party and the Singh brothers. Bang. Crowd booing. My favourite female wrestler, Carmella. I wish they'd worn those turtlenecks. But I'm glad that we got one of those promos. So yeah, they're saying that we're now preparing for the Shield's final chapter. And this is it, guys. We're going to it. No messing around. No time for any video packages. Drew McIntyre's music is playing. So, McIntyre, Lashley, Corbin versus the Shield. So, McIntyre making his way. Sings are a joke. Favourite wrestler is Liv Morgan. I wonder where's Fandango at. Yeah, that's a good point, because I heard he was back from injury. Loved it when the Shield triple powerbombed The Undertaker through the announce table in 2013. That was cool. This will be an hour match. I don't think it will be an hour match. But I swear they said this show was on for another 53 minutes. Of course, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe because we are back tomorrow for Raw. I say tomorrow. It's actually later today here in the UK. We're back for Raw. We're obviously back for Smackdown as well. Drew McIntyre, the first one into the ring. And here comes Bobby Lashley. I don't think Lio Rush is there. Well, we'll find out now. There he is. No Lio Rush. Just Bobby Lashley. Why, oh why, couldn't it have been the Undisputed Era? Well, I'm really hoping that we do get... I'm really hoping that we do get an appearance from them, but I'm getting less and less confident of that happening. It's like a house show setup, like Beasts from the East. Is it like... Yes, it is a house show setup. It's not barricades, it's railings around the ring. The commentators are at a little table next to the ring, actually next to the ring, which is really cool. The entrance stage as well is the small little house show one. So, yeah, it's got a very different feel. I really like it. I really do hope they do more of this kind of stuff. And I said earlier, I think it's felt really different because of no adverts. Like, no adverts make a massive difference. You just go from entrance to entrance, moment to moment. Here comes Boring Corbin. How is Renee acting calm around Bobby right now? It's a good point. She has got her husband's face on the back of her jacket. Again, for those that have just joined. Boring Corbin, all in black. Like a boring version of The Undertaker. I live near this area. This was originally just supposed to be a normal house show, but they started advertising it like a week or two ago. It looks sold out, actually. You can't see any empty seats there, so looks like people have bought into this. So all of them are in the ring now. Waiting on the Shield. Corbin is getting the announcer out to the middle. What's the announcer got to announce? Shout out to Nick Gers. Not a name that I recognise, but shout out. Oh, he wants him to do his special announcement. The man who defeated Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. He's got a big smile on his face, Boring Corbin, as he's actually applauding his own achievements. More people bullying announcers. Shout out to Dead Assassin Boxer. Baron on the mic. So he's saying to the crowd, did you really think this was going to be a fairy tale ending? I mean, it is true. You do tend to lose your last match, but these guys, apart from Dean, aren't leaving, so I can see them getting victory here. Let me know who you think is going to win. Shout out to Elijah. Bobby Lashley on the mic now. Drew McIntyre wants a go on the mic as well. He's telling the crowd to show some damn respect. Okay, we're still waiting for the Shield to come out. No idea how long this match is going to be. And he's calling. Drew McIntyre says, bring them out. Why didn't they say Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner? Might be because he didn't win it this year, did he? So perhaps they're worried it might confuse people. Shield music, Sierra Hotel, India Echo, Lima Delta. The Shield. Everyone turns, looks up the steps, and there they are. Normal Shield attire. But of course, Seth has got that Universal Championship over his shoulder. Very cool. I really hope we get something special here. I really hope we get something special. It's obvious the Shield will win. Believe in the Shield. So again, you know, Michael Cole saying on commentary that Dean has chosen not to resign. Renee says that Dean is following his heart. This is interesting stuff, you know. Oh, wow. Apparently, the vest that Seth is wearing is the same exact vest. The same vest that he wore when the Shield made their debut. That is cool. Shout out to James Barry. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer. Hello to Jose. So the Shield are here. Big smile on Dean's face. He seems to be enjoying this. Yeah, Rix XD, shout out to you. Okay, so they are face to face in the ring. You got the Shield on the left all lined up. You got Lashley, McIntyre, Corbin on the right. Sign in the crowd says this is Rollins' country. They're in Illinois, aren't they? I don't know. Is that where Seth Rollins is from? I don't know where Seth's from. The three-headed dog. They absolutely were, weren't they? They're the greatest in my eyes. The Shield are the greatest faction. WWE faction. It'd be interesting to see them take on, say, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and China. Why not? Imagine that. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, China, DX versus The Shield. That would be a dream match. That would be an absolute dream match. Ambrose sacrifices himself into a Claymore to save Rollins, and the Shield lose. Ooh, that's a nice little booking. Seth is from Buffalo in Iowa, from Davenport in Iowa. Okay. So they're saying that they've done interviews with The Shield. Apparently it's already online, so I'm guessing the YouTube channel, I'm guessing WWE.com. Seth is starting us off against Boring Corbin in the ring. So we've had all the entrances. Crowd are into this. Very vocal crowd.
Yeah, you know what? The first time I went on a date with Dean, I thought I was going on a one-on-one date, and
No way! Renee Young has just told a little story. She says the first time she went on a date with Dean Ambrose, it turns out Seth Rollins was there. So she went on what she thought was a one-on-one date, but Seth Rollins came along. Man, the Shield did everything together, didn't they? She's lucky Roman wasn't. Maybe Roman was, but perhaps he was like hiding in the bushes. Against the ropes goes Dean. Dropping the knee from Seth. Elbow from Dean. He pins Corbin into the corner. I gotta say, the camera angles as well, they're a little bit more shaky. It's not as well produced as a TV show. It feels rawer. It feels like a house show. I mean, the picture quality is still as great as what you would expect. But I'm just saying, like, the different camera angles were kind of... It's not as smooth. It's not as smooth. But it's different, and I really like it. The three of them working together. Big boot from the big dog. Lashley goes into the boot of Roman. Drew McIntyre has been tagged in. Roman nodding along. That's well good. I'm sure many fans would love to meet 2/3 of the Shield at a meet and eat. Here they go. Big strike from Roman. Kick from Drew. Big kick back though from Drew. Trading Samoan drop. Trading shots back and forth. A cool stable would be Sami Zayn, Bobby Roode, EC3 as a heel faction, all dressed in suits. I'm not sure if I could see Sami Zayn in a suit, if I'm being honest. Here we go. Dean against the ropes. Suicide dive. Lands on top of Drew McIntyre. Yeah, it's not as bad as the one time Smackdown had 20 camera angles in 30 seconds. Days, the show is on the border of Illinois and Iowa, so they are... thank you, Jonah. I had no idea. But there's a sign in the crowd that says this is Seth country. There's also a guy in the crowd who's got like black and white Jeff Hardy face paint on. Dean is on the outside, just gets hurled into one of those railings. Worth mentioning that Brock Lesnar guy, you know, the guy that was like, when Brock Lesnar returned, I think 2012, and they shot to him in the crowd, and it was like, it's like a famous clip. He is in the crowd tonight. Sadly, the guy in the green t-shirt is not. Breaking news! The guy in the green t-shirt that's at the front of every major show is not in the crowd tonight. Instead, Renee Young is wearing that denim jacket that has Dean Ambrose face on, so she is the weird person this evening. EC3, Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler. That's cool. I like that. Shield versus Hardy Boys versus Dudley Boys. That could be fun. They could still do... I suppose they wouldn't want to call them the Shield, what with Dean not being around, but you could still have Seth and Roman teaming. Dean getting thrown back into the ring by Bobby. Corbin gets tagged in. There's been a lot of action in this match. It's been a good match, and I cannot even begin to tell you how great it is to not have ad breaks, not constantly go into commercial break. so much better. Makes a massive, massive difference. Perhaps every Raw and Smackdown should be pay-per-view. And that way we don't have constant ad breaks. Corbin knocking down Seth and Roman on the outside. Dean looking for a figure four. Figure four leg lock by Dean Ambrose. Maybe it's Charlotte Flair in disguise. Perhaps it's Charlotte Flair dressed up as Dean Ambrose. Perhaps Charlotte Flair has been Dean Ambrose all along. Or maybe Ric Flair has been Dean Ambrose, and the reason he did it is because he wanted to marry Renee Young. Cracked it. I've solved it. And he just can't keep up this lie, and that's why he's leaving. That's definitely what's happened. Drew McIntyre trying to suplex Dean, but Dean reversing it. Dean has got a black Shield vest on with the Shield logo. It's very cool. Bobby Lashley in. Can't Seth and Roman find someone, call him Dino Ambrosia, and tag with him? They could. Maybe Hornswoggle? Hornswoggle tends to come in and do these kind of little last-minute replacement things. Lunatic Swoggle. Ambrose gets thrown out the ring. Look at that, and they're stomping on Dean on the outside. Roman's got a chair. Roman has got a chair. He's going round. I gotta be honest, I was very, very fortunate last year, and obviously I didn't realise how fortunate, but very fortunate to be able to go to the O2 Arena to see a house show, a WWE house show, and it was Ronda Rousey's first appearance in the UK for WWE, and that's the main reason I went. But the main event that night was The Shield against Braun, Drew, and Dolph. So I got to see The Shield last year, August time. In comes Seth, springboard clothesline from Seth. Strikes Bobby, kick to the face of Corbin. Corbin staggers back. Seth jumps over Corbin. Sling blade from Seth. Over the top comes crashing down on Drew. He is fired up, man. Corbin trying to choke slam, but reversed. Seth goes against the ropes. Kick to the face. Down goes Corbin. Seth stomping away. Burn it down. Kick to the midsection. Clothesline to McIntyre. Oh. And they're fighting back. Triple power bomb. Felt like that was the end, but it didn't get there. Who's your favourite Shield member? I don't know. I honestly, I don't think any of them are that great individually. Or, no, let me correct myself there. They are great, but they're not as great as when they are the Shield. Like, Seth is fantastic, but I'd much rather watch the Shield. Same with Roman, same with Dean. They're all brilliant individually, but the Shield is next level. Up goes Lashley. Inverted atomic drop. Comes crashing down on Lashley. Roman seems to be really enjoying himself. I remember seeing Wrestling Days at the UK Championship tournament. Yeah, dude. I absolutely love that show. Back elbow by Bobby Lashley. Superman punch from Roman. Down goes Bobby. Dean is my favourite. Dean is back up on his feet. He gets the tag. Dean going up top. Dean to finish it. Big clothesline. 1, 2. Ah, Drew McIntyre makes the save. I mean, in all fairness, there has to be a triple powerbomb in there somewhere, doesn't there? So maybe it was just a touch too early. Corbin coming in. McIntyre asking, saying finish it. They're trying to plant Ambrose, but Seth comes in, makes the save. Nice. It feels like it's been a while since we've seen Ambrose do that, you know, where he goes against the ropes. He actually goes through the ropes, but bounces back. Spear from Roman! On Bobby Trashley! Seth, curb stomp to Drew McIntyre. Ambrose, it's got to be a Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds to Boring Corbin. So all of them getting their finishing moves. Ambrose fired up. Tags in Roman. Roman tags in Seth. I think it's time for the triple powerbomb. They're getting the crowd pumped up. Ooh, up goes Corbin. Down he goes. Seth with the pin. And the Shield win. The Shield win. They complete their final chapter. And they stand together in the ring. So, will we see anything now? Will we see any interference? I get a feeling they're probably going to celebrate together and the show will probably finish. There we go. The match is over. Seth goes up. Holds the Universal Championship in the air. Roman goes up the other side. Dean in the middle. Just showing a few replays. Love the Shield. No, 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 no. Dean Ambrose, don't go. I know, he will be. They just never used him right. They just never used him right. He had an all right run when the Shield first broke up. But he never reached the heights that he should have. And I think it's that frustration that has kind of forced him to step away. But I fully expect him to return. Someone in the crowd, I've only just seen this. Someone in the crowd has got a t-shirt. It says Iowa's own. And the O is the Seth Rollins logo. So they must have been selling them t-shirts there. Especially. Seth is actually going to say a few words. Thank you, Ambrose is the champ from the crowd. Ambrose. Holding his ribs. Slumped in the corner. So there we go. Dean getting a thank you Ambrose chant. And breaks out into applause. It is quite a thing to watch, I gotta be honest. I have enjoyed this show. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. That's the chant that's breaking out now. Quite a loud please don't go as well. Roman, you can see what he's saying. He's saying they love you, bro.
Don't you guys think we didn't try that one already?
And Seth says, don't you think we didn't try that already?
Look, I don't know what to say that it hasn't already been said, but let me tell you guys something. A couple weeks back, I won this here Universal title.
So Seth says a couple of weeks ago he won the Universal title.
At WrestleMania, I beat Brock Lesnar.
At WrestleMania, he beat Brock Lesnar.
And for me, there's a lot of people here in the Quad Cities that know me and know my story.
Thank you, Ambrose. Dean, don't go. Please don't go.
That was a culmination of the last 15 years of my life.
So Seth is saying that moment was huge for him, which it was.
I got family here tonight.
And his family are in the crowd tonight.
I couldn't have done it without all of your support. But what I want to say right now is that this would not be possible without this brotherhood.
So Seth says that would not be possible if it wasn't for the Brotherhood of the Shield.
For all of us, for the last 7 years, boys, I love you. I will always love the Shield.
He says he loves the Shield.
I couldn't have done this without you.
And he embraces Roman. He embraces Dean. He offers the microphone to Roman. Thank you. Shield is the chant now. Ambrose is going to speak.
I got something else to say.
What is he going to say?
All you people who live here in Seth Rollins' country, it's no secret Seth Rollins grew up right here in the Quad Cities. So right now, I want you to look at this as an example. We're just like any one of you. Anything you want to do,
So he says you should look at the Shield as an example.
go for an answer. If you bust your ass,
If you bust your ass,
finish line, you can do whatever you want.
you can do whatever you want.
Universal champion from right here is proof of that.
He's pumped up, man. Ambrose is pumped.
If you want proof that you can overcome any obstacle in your life, no matter how big or how small, all you gotta do is look at this guy who overcame something worse than any of us can even imagine.
And now he's putting over Roman.
And you know you can do it too if you've learned anything from the Shield, what the Shield is about. It's about kicking down doors. It's about taking what is yours. It's about not taking no for an answer. If somebody tries to tell you
The Shield is about not taking no for an answer.
you stick your middle finger high in the air and you march forward and you tell them the Shield said so.
Oh, man. That was a fire promo. He was saying if someone says no, you stick your middle finger up in the air and you tell them that the Shield said so. No more promo. The microphone gets thrown down. They've all got their fists ready. There's another thank you, Ambrose chant. And for the final time, certainly for a while, the Shield put their fists together. Seth holds that Universal Championship in the air. The music plays. Fire promo. Yeah, it was fire. The little trademark thing is in the corner, so doesn't look like we're going to be getting that Undisputed Era moment or any kind of shock moment or any kind of twist or Ambrose staying or anything like that. We never heard from Roman as well. Little unusual. They're just showing the Shield as they look out to the crowd and the screen fades to black. And that was that. That was it. I've got to be honest. I mean, I would be really tempted to do a quick little video just talking about things we learned from this show. Because I actually feel like there was quite a bit that we learned. And, I mean, first of all, the shows are so much better without ad breaks. Just having the show just naturally flow going from one segment to the next was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed that. Next of all, having the commentators at that little table at ringside. Renee Young wearing her denim jacket. Had Lunatic Fringe written on the back. And it also had the face of Dean Ambrose. But it's just really old school, really like 1970s, having the little commentary table next to the ring. So that was quite a fun little moment. And then as well as that, of course, she told that story about when they went on their first date. And the fact that she thought that it was going to be a one-on-one date with Dean Ambrose and then Seth Rollins was there as well. That was a fun little story. Also, very interesting, they were talking about the fact that Bayley has now had to move on from her old tag partner, Sasha Banks. Corey Graves actually said, don't mention that name around me, or I'm not going to mention that name. Or there was a bit of shade that was thrown by Corey Graves about Sasha Banks. So I thought that was really interesting as well. There was a few little bits, there was a few little moments in there where we kind of learnt a few things. Obviously, this is the last time we're going to see Liv Morgan as well. Liv Morgan, who didn't compete tonight. She was just on the outside of the ring. And she got a little moment, she got a little highlighted moment just seconds before the match finished. The referee throwing her out, so obviously the attention was all on her for a split second. Moments later, Ember Moon hitting that Eclipse. Of course, there'll be people watching this that didn't watch the show. All of the face teams won. So Elias lost against Finn Balor. That was for the Intercontinental Championship. The Riott Squad lost to Bayley and Ember Moon. And then, of course, the Shield victorious at the end. All three members hitting their finishers. And then we got the triple power bomb. And that was it. 1, 2, 3. Nice little moment. Roman didn't speak. No words from Roman at the end. Really passionate promo from Seth and from Dean. No twists or turns. Obviously, the Shield came through the crowd. Really cool how Seth was wearing the exact same vest. The exact vest that he wore when he made his debut. I think it was at Survivor Series. I think it was that one. That vest. Nice little callback there as well. And a great little promo. Obviously, they had the little hand cam promo backstage as well. Very little in the way of like video package or anything like that. It was basically 3 matches. 3 matches, one after the other. We had full commentary team as well. Renee Young. We had Corey Graves. Michael Cole. And they even showed a little clip, didn't they, of earlier in the night. And I did notice that the commentators weren't at ringside for that. So I think the commentary team must have come out just before, obviously, we went live on the network. And we saw that Lashley, Corbin, McIntyre beat up the Singhs, who were taking on the Lucha House Party. Not the most exciting match, so I don't mind the fact that we didn't necessarily see that one, but I don't know, it might have been alright, to have seen the Singh brothers. You don't see the Singh brothers wrestling that often, so yeah, that might have been fun, I suppose. But yeah, all in all, house show entrance, railings instead of barricades, and no, obviously, LED screens on the ring or anything like that. Had a very different feel to Raw, like different camera kind of shots, and you could tell the production wasn't as high. But saying that, the quality was as good. No issues with like picture quality or anything along those lines. And just felt a little different, and I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I would give that show about an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And that is that. So really appreciate you guys watching. We're back again tomorrow. So we're back tomorrow for Raw. Probably as you're watching this later today. And we are back for Smackdown Live as well. Of course, we do UFC live streams of the weekend as well, and we cover the big WWE pay-per-view shows as well. So, man, I feel like I'm just streaming 24 hours a day. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe. Make sure you join us again. And thank you very much for joining us this time, because we didn't know what to expect. We didn't really get any shocks or surprises, but we did get quite a fun show. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.